Okay, so we have Celt's War. I started already for like 15 minutes, but as usual, should be able to recover pretty fast. Drushing coming from Vivi. Whoa. Alright, while on the other side, Yo with militias on the way to Field Rage. Anyway, not to Field Rage. Hello Salva, hello to you too, and to all the other guys that are joining or will join. But I will keep saying hi for those of you who will join. So we have Vivi with a full wall to archery ranges, and now the game is getting synced and will run in normal speed. Wait and see. To the right hand side of the base, Yo full wall in front of the town center as well, full wall, not yet here, and hopefully that he will check. I mean, if this is what he wants to do, to play safe behind the walls, he should double check to see if it's a full wall. Yeah, it's open, I know. Let's go with chat off. Defensive tower for Yo to protect the stone miners, as well for the gold miners. But check it out, Yo is sending a Vil probably to check if that forest goes to the edge of the map. While on the other side we have Vivi completely walled. A forward tower also for Yo though to deny that wood line of Vivi. Vivi with one defensive tower to the other two lumber camps. I mean, he built another one on that side, and Yo is with full skirmisher army, while Vivi a mix of archers and skirmishers. Now check out the fast reaction here for Yo, but even so he lost another villager. Yeah, with a cost of like probably 2-3 units, or 1-2-3. Already one, it's down. Ooh, nice dancing, nice microing, avoiding the loss of another unit, and now running back home completely. Resources for Vivi looking pretty good, but for Yo missing just some food. He will have the food not in a matter of seconds now, and Yo faster to be up on the way to Castle Age. Is he adding some knights? I mean, I have seen some players even as scouts, right? I see Yo with only one archery range, so that's why I'm looking to see if he will also try to not necessarily switch but mix in some knights. And yeah, the first table incoming for Yo, but I guess that yeah, exactly, Vivi will do the same already with the first table back home. Gate, so it's full wall. That defensive tower will offer him some good defenses for a while, until later in the game with more units, more upgrades and so on. So for now it's okay. Difference between them with the upping time with the Castle Age is not that big, only 34 seconds. And ooh, check out Vivi now with one defensive tower. He wants to go back to that lumber camp, but he just can't because of the forward tower. Hello, Kosoglazi. Hello to you and all the others that joined a bit later. And like I said, I will keep saying hi whenever somebody will say hi, hello. And yeah, we have Vivi able to finish in the end that tower. It's still a small advantage here for Yo. He has that tower on the hill, but in return Vivi with some units inside his defensive tower. How many? Oh, whoa, 5 villagers inside that tower. While Yo, one villager coming forward. 56 population for Vivi, 49 population though for Yo. And whoa, check out Vivi scouting with his entire army. All that side of the map. You for real, mate? You needed to send all the units over there. Okay, now he's going to Yo's base, but man, that was a long walk, to be honest. And another tower incoming for Yo, while Vivi with one villager obviously trying to deny that tower. Yo's army is not far away, but also not really close. And check out Vivi's fast response, man. Building here 2 houses to deny that villager to finish that tower, and coming right away with 2 knights out to kill the forward Vil and this army of skirmishers. Wow, bye that forward Vil. Anyway, Yo will lose basically 1 Vil. The army for now, he lost like 1 or 2 skirmishers, not a big number. that's for sure not a big number. Anyway, he's running back completely, and Yo-Yo, the second stable built for him, and now a monastery with an extra town center. That's the second, yeah, the second town center, no, it's the third second town center on the right hand side on top of the hill. But even like that, he lost a villager and able to snipe down one crossbow, while forward, Vivi forward aggressive. Okay, you will have probably enough knights anytime soon to deal with these, while he's trying to intercept Vivi's army, the other one, the ranged units, the crossbows and the skirmishers. These crossbows are with Bodkin, okay, they are pretty strong, while Yo's knights +2 armor, also very strong if you're asking me. And one monk waiting inside that monastery. Okay, we have Vivi joining his armies, hoping that he will be able to do something, but more knights there for Yo, and Yo probably will win this fight. But wait, more knights incoming also from Vivi, and population number is, yeah, it's quite some difference here for Vivi. Not that big anymore though. And let's not forget, Yo is fighting basically in his base, so he can bring his knights faster into the fight. And indeed, Yo winning this fight, even though with those few reinforcements incoming from Vivi, and Yo again taking the score lead. Population difference not that big anymore, is now only 2 for Vivi. Back home, Vivi still with 1 town center, no, 2 town centers for him. Okay, maybe he will plan to build a third one. Well, let's go to his point of view. Soon he'll have wood to build a third town center if he wants to. For now though, and army-wise, let's see, army-wise it's 10 for Vivi, 8 for Yo, while 53 to 52, 1 villager more for Yo. But I have to go with this one, guys, to make this medium, yes. Display stats in color, no, better stay like this. Sort players I don't want, so will not change in the left hand side there. Okay, then go to advanced settings and move research bar. Okay, and let's move it somewhere here. Okay, for now it should do. Save and close, there you go. Right, so back home, Vivi gathering some more army, and he built a third town center outside his walls on top of that hill in front of the stone. Seems to be pretty good. While check out Yo's, well, taking a relic, but Vivi's knights are over there anyway. Another monk waiting for Yo to convert one of the enemy knights. Vivi is also bringing one monk forward to try a conversion, but nah, not the best micro there. He was chasing one knight that was almost going back to his base for Yo, and he lost the monk. Right, going with the fog of war. Let's see, Vivi can see 2 relics, while Yo can see one more, only one more. He didn't scout it all this side of the map, while Vivi, remember, with those ranged units, he was in the area. Not completely, but he was anyway. All right, let's see with Yo's point of view what he plans to do. This is a siege workshop, a defensive siege workshop, while still 2 stables, 1 archery range, 3 town centers for both players. That's 1, 2, and a third here for Yo. So now they are mini booming, at least mini booming. I see Vivi though just built a third stable and mining stone with more villagers. He has now 7 villas on stone. 8, excuse me, 2, 4, 8, wow. But we have Yo, guys, on the way to Imperial Age, 91 population, while with 95 population, Vivi creating army. Army difference more for Vivi, 19 to 14 is not a big difference by any means though, and Yo is the first one to start this castle on top of that hill. Hello, this bank, hello, and let's see who is microing better and who will be able to convert more of these enemy units. Yo with more monks, not a big, but still it is slightly better difference, and Vivi's winning, man. Vivi able to deny Yo of building that castle on top of the hill, and with more knights taking the fight, he is able to finish his own castle and to push from there, obviously. But Vivi, look at resources, guys. Vivi, 91 population. He seems to be pretty far away from going up to Imperial Age, while Yo, with 84 population, he is over halfway. He's 70% actually on the way to Imperial Age. Whoa. Okay, that tower doing some work, obviously. Those knights in between the tower and the town center, they are getting more hits. So Vivi shouldn't be stubborn, right, and just save his knights. Okay, and now he's going, okay, after he killed Yo's army, he is going back. More villagers coming forward for Vivi. Yo is building a castle, okay, on the right hand side of the town center, and he just hit Imperial Age. Gold mining now for Vivi. Will Yo, will he be able to finish that? I think he will this time. Anyway, Vivi is sending his knights to try and deny the other castle again, while Yo realized that it's not a full wall, and one more time sent his villagers inside the town center. Wow, Vivi playing aggressive. 83 population for Yo, 84, 100 for Vivi, and Vivi using the market. He's now getting closer and closer to click up Imperial Age. Well, will Yo have enough time to destroy this castle on top of that hill? Vivi soon stone for another castle. By the way, situation with the relics is 2-0. Yo taking 2 relics, while none for Vivi. And 100 population. Well, Vivi is on the way to Imperial Age with 100 population, and he is now building another castle, but this time to protect this extra gold, and closer to his base as well. So that's a defensive one, not a full aggressive like he built the first one. Imperial Age, Yo with scale mail armor upgrade, 105 population for Vivi, 92 for Yo. Wow, check out Yo's resources. Over 1,000 except stone, everything else, food, wood and gold. And Yo now building also another castle, okay, to be in the range of the extra gold, but spotted by Vivi. Not the best play from Yo, man, not the best. Seriously, I mean, you send villagers like that aggressive. I mean, he could see here. No, he couldn't see. My bad, man. He couldn't see these buildings. He couldn't see that Vivi actually is already mining or preparing. No, he's mining already that gold. But let's see. So, he lost the stone. Yeah, he lost the stone, man. He didn't even recover. No, he cancelled it. Okay, I was afraid that he didn't do that. So, another castle and another defensive, full defensive castle for Yo to protect his economy on the right hand side of his map, while Vivi now building, we're creating more and more wood raiders. The forward siege workshop is down. I thought initially, seriously, I thought that Yo actually would target that castle on top of that hill to take it down, obviously, but this is a full defensive play by Yo, at least for now. Population difference is not big at all, to be honest. Another town center now for Yo to the extra gold, and he can see, thanks to this one, another relic and another one. So Yo possibly can go for all 5 relics, while on the other side, let's see now, Vivi, he is in Imperial Age, researching more upgrades for his wood raiders, for his infantry army. Obviously, we'll try to keep that castle repaired until he'll have enough units, or if he can keep it repaired and destroying those trebs, this is what he'll do. Obviously, elite wood raiders now for Vivi, while +2 attacking upgrade for Yo. +4 armor, +1 attack. These are +2 armor and +1 attack, so this is some difference. Hello, Mandeep. AoC action indeed. AoC action. You are right, sir. Okay, where is he going? Or where is he going? Some knights. Okay, another castle. This time a second defensive castle for Vivi, and until those knights coming in, he was able to finish that one. That's very good. This elite with raiders taking down the two tribes of Yo, and Yo with more population though now. He was behind, again, not a big difference, but he was, and Yo has now also the elite wood raider upgrade on the way. Even so, there are it's going to be 3 castles versus 2. But that one, oh, it's safe. That one is safe. It's completely safe. One mangonel here for Yo. He just finished the elite wood raider upgrade, and army-wise is more for Vivi. Again, not a big difference, so it will matter. You know, this was the hill advantage, and it seems that Yo is winning. Oh my. Yo is winning, but in return, these two tribes taking down one of Yo's defensive castles, so he is left with only one. But in return, now Yo able to also destroy those two tribes. Is that enough though? Because 3 castles versus 2. Vivi struggling with the food though. Look at the food, not even 100. And all of a sudden, after this fight, he has less army. Again, not a big difference, but looking at the resources, they don't look too well, seriously. But Yo in return is now a 2nd castle, so he could have had 3 castles, left with 2 though. Researching the +3 attacking upgrade, raiding mode here for Vivi. But Yo defending, obviously, and Yo is also in Vivi's base, raiding his economy with a group of elite wood raiders. 144 population for Vivi, 150 population for Yo. Yo also running pretty low with the food, but army wise it's way more for Yo, and we already see the score changing. Right, 150 villages difference. It's 10 more for Yo, well, now 11, so those come in hand really well. Okay, still 4 elite wood raiders left for Yo there, and taking down more villages. Another small group of elite wood raiders, counter elite wood raiders from Vivi, and here between the 2 bases, another fight with Yo winning and pushing back a little bit here Vivi to take down this ram, a monk, and still creating the elite wood raiders. Sanctity now for Yo. Let's not forget that Yo has 4 relics, man. 4 relics, and going for the last one. I think he also took the last one. I mean, I'm not... Yeah. Yo will have all 5 relics. He's bringing the last one to the monastery, and late game, when the gold will be gone from the map, obviously, and they will abuse somehow that market, right? The prices will not be that good to keep buying and buying, you know what I mean? Then those 5 relics, man, we'll see the difference as the game goes longer. Obviously, the difference with the gold from the relics will increase more and more. Guilds now for Yo, cartography for Vivi. Why cartography? I don't get it. Maybe he wants to trade with the enemy market. That's okay. Yo mining more stone and raiding mode with his elite wood raiders. Now running away from the castle and forward. Yo again winning this fight. Army wise, it's wow, more than double. It's close to 3 times more for Yo. And Vivi was looking, you know, I mean, with a clear advantage at one point in the game, but Yo's defense was just great. And it seems that with better economy, 13 now villages more, yeah, he could generate obviously more resources, and kept going with more army. And also, people might say, or some might think that how important those relics are. Well, in 1v1, when you don't have an ally to sling you, those will become important, and will become important even more, you know, toward the end of the game. Like I said, when the gold will be out of the map, then whoever will have the extra gold obviously can keep creating these strong units, rams, trebs, those that help with the push more and more. So still raiding party here for you. Look at Yo's resources, over 2,000 food with now over 3,000 gold, while Vivi 135 population, barely with the food and also struggling with the gold. And this game is over. I mean, probably Vivi, after losing at least one of the 2 forward castles, if not both castles, he will call it GG. I don't think he will be able to stay for much longer in the game with only trash army. 144 population, still struggling with the food, now building more farms to have enough food to keep going with the army. But yeah, it's still very, very low. While yo, bloody hell, bloody sweet Mother Virgin Mary, over 3,000 food and gold, and 169 population. One of the two castles on top of that hill down. Obviously we see Yo moving his troops forward to take down the other one as well, while a few raiders for Vivi going probably here. He will send them here to the extra golds, extra resources in the map. And army wise, well, it's not a huge difference anymore, but Vivi, like I said, resources for Vivi are still low, very low. Now with the gold, especially, while Yo, man, he can keep creating army like almost non-stop. And he's winning again this fight. Vivi was trying to take down at least one of the two tribes, unable to do so. Okay, now maybe he will get it, but that castle is going down for Vivi, and he will be left with only two castles, full defensive castles, but losing this important hill. Put a ring around the man and he performs forever. Okay, Glocken. What's up, my man? What's up, my Glocken? But why don't you you know, join Twitch with your let's say famous nickname, Glocken? Why with Glocken1? Were you banned with that one? I mean, you're a mod here, man. Why this one, Glocken1? Or you want to show that it's actually Glocken the one and only? Because you are the one and only. Never mind, let's go back to our game. Vivi is still in the game, but we can see, obviously, switching to player's point of view, we can see the huge difference, especially with the economy. Vivi still keep going, obviously. Army now again, it's more than double for Yo, while Yo with his troops to destroy another of the two defensive castles of Vivi, and Vivi will be left basically with only one, and that one not to protect his main economy. Behind that castle, all the economy basically will be exposed, and GG, man, finally GG. And Yo increasing here the lead to 3-1. It was 2-1 for him, now 3-1. Someone banned me. You mean in one channel or in Twitch? You are banned in Twitch with your old nickname. Achievements fast. Let's see if they will play another game. More kills for Yo with 18 more kills. Again, not a big difference, but army wise it was 26 more army for Yo. Economy, Vivi, better wood though, but food, stone and gold, it was clearly better for Yo. Not that big difference with the food, but it was still almost 3,000, but gold it was in the range of 4,000 more for Yo. So yeah, he could kept going with the army like huge. And fast feudal castle, imperial age for Yo, all of them. Villagers highest in the end, 11 more, with both players building 4 castles and the 5 relics. Look at this, man, over 2,000 gold generated for sexy Yo. That was a big difference in a channel. So if someone banned you in a channel here, when you join here, why don't you bring your main nickname? Okay, coming back, let's display the game room though, so you guys will see it. And let me now change the score. It's 3-1 for Yo. And they left just when I displayed the game room. Now I have to take out the game room and see if they're playing another game, and if they do, where. Yo is watching game number 4. Okay, we have Frantic. So basically China B plus A, because we have Frantic plus Paladin, right, versus All Stars, guys. So let's see, going to Nikov's profile, matches. Let's see, is this the first game? Is this the first game, or is this just fantasy? Okay, it's 1-0, guys, for All Stars. This is game number 2 that they're playing right now, and they're playing it for 7 minutes. So let's go there. Let's change now everything here. and we have a score, so let's put it 1-0. All right, because I'm lazier than you. Oh man, and I thought I'm the only one. Damn. Right, so we have China, or let's put here frantic plus SY versus all stars. And since well, Nikov is the host, let me go with pair to flag Argentina. Alright, Argentina, guys, don't break too much sweat. Can my ear have an STD? What the hell is that, STD? Have no idea. Seriously, maybe you will laugh, but I have no idea. Okay, let's go. Let's jump in game number 4. Starting late join, I know. But for now, let me display the game room so you guys will see it there. Game room, okay. And bam, jumping in the game. Right, so it's Arabia, 4v4 Arabia with Byzantines, Aztecs, Brits and Turks. Yep, and the other guys the same. Let's see fast the flanks and the pockets. So in the north, in the upper side of the map, we have Viles versus CL versus Happy. Yep. Brits versus Turks, and on the right hand side of the map we have Melkor as Aztecs versus Teams Byzantines. Oh ho ho, Mr. Terrorinho in the house. Okay, fuck you, John. Oh my god, you guys love each other so much, man. Sexual transmitted disease. Damn, man. Like I said, you're super strong, and yeah, yes, the one and only. But man, some weird shit happening with you. I don't know, man. I don't know. By the way, I wanted to ask you, Mr. Terrorinho. Last Friday, I was online, man, at 5 p.m. GMT. In the morning, when I checked AoC Zone, it was in the calendar that is going to happen, you know, Loiza versus MBL in Arena, your show match basically. But after I finished the SYNC match, disappeared, not anymore. I'm here to feel less weird. Yeah, man, you are, Glocken. I mean, you should feel like home here, no problem. But you know, even so, sometimes, just sometimes, still, it's a little bit weird with you, man. Things are getting fishy. I posted on AoC Zone that it was cancelled. Ah, okay, I didn't read AoC Zone. I was just here waiting like 30 minutes. I saw that you are not online. You were not online. And then when I went to AoC Zone, I saw that it wasn't in the calendar anymore. So I was thinking that maybe it got cancelled or delayed or whatever. I was also, you know, live like I am now in Skype. And since I didn't get any message from you, no, I was just thought, but I didn't know what happened because I didn't read anywhere that it was cancelled. I was thinking that probably one of them two players couldn't make it, and they let it, you know, okay, right, one or the other player, hey, we just can't play because he's busy or whatever, and you just didn't message me. It's no problem, man, no problem. I just didn't read the AoC Zone. Never mind, let's go back to our game. Nikov, raiding mode, scouts raiding one of the pockets. He is in Paladin's base, and Paladins with his lumberjacks not protected, guys. Trying to build now a defensive tower, but another scouting coming now for Nikov. He lost one, yeah, but now he was able to kill one villager, so Paladin -1. We have the Max coming with a group of archers, and that wood line, yes. Yeah, look at Nikov even saying he's so dead, and he lost another villager and probably another one to go down. No, oh. Okay, he values the scouts, though he didn't want to lose another scout just running away from the danger zone. Right, to have Melkor with 2 archery ranges. And yeah, raiding mode here, but a defensive tower now incoming from team. While probably now they're saying let's go and hit. Nah, it's just that Nikov saying okay, he is walled, not a full wall though. So that's why, you know, sometimes just click with the knights inside the enemy base if you want, and you will see if the knight is going in from where. I mean the path of those scouts, archers, knights, whatever. We have Jeffrey on the way to Castle Age, the first player on the way to Castle Age, while Max trying to break through. Okay, on this side with one house he is completely walled, but not between these two forests. Problems though for Paladin, population for him 29, but for team even lower, 28, and those annoying skirmishers. And check it out, Melkor also able to drop a tower and deny this wood line, if not completely anyway, harassing the villagers. And team also with problems. Another defensive tower for team to protect his gold, right, and fast palisading to deny the scouts going in. But here comes now Melkor with his group of skirmishers to keep harassing these villagers. All right, but yeah, they realize that probably they won't do too much. I like, you know, the aggressive play of the Max as well. 2 archery ranges forward, really close to Paladin's base. Now Paladin covering the whole with the house. One defensive tower to protect both lumber camp and the mining camp with the stone, and on the other side more houses like a wall. But we have Max breaking through the palisades, and they are in Jeffrey's base. Jeffrey, which has 3 town centers, but what are the other military buildings? No other military buildings. So he is the Aztecs. What's the plan? Monks and convert archers. Bloody hell, man. Forward tower now for the Max. Forward tower for the Max, and he will get closer probably to Jeffrey's town centers with obviously more towers if he needs to. While yeah, well, 1 monk out, and he was able to convert 1 archer, and 2 archers lost from the enemy town center. While on the other side it seems that all-star team, they are more than safe. CL with a wall as well. It's a full wall. Yep, it's a full wall by now for him, in front of the town center, on a side, in the back, 2 archery ranges. Nikov on the way to Castle Age, while from the other team it's team also and Jeffrey. So 2 players, 2 Chinese dudes, and we have team with 2 monasteries forward. But what he has, I think he has some monks inside there, but nothing else. Anyway, check out Melkor. Even though in the range of a tower, he's still keeping the pressure and harassing team's lumberjacks. What means last number behind / on score? What do you mean? What means that number? You mean in the scoreboard? It's here. I got it. It's the population. How much population they have. I mean, look, for example, I mean here, you see Nikov's point of view, it shows 42, and if you go to Nikov, now 44, because it's 44, you see? So that's the population, total population. Yeah, it's the population. I didn't know what you mean, man. Alright, so, check it out. Melkor coming with villagers forward, playing super aggressive, destroying that defensive tower of team to protect his forward lumber camp, and he's the one now to build a tower and increase the pressure over team's base. Team 31 population. Even in Castle Age he's very low, but on the left hand side it's a double now from Viles and Nikov. They're trying to break through CL's base, but CL has also plenty of archers to defend. He's on the way to Castle Age, slightly faster than Viles, 7 seconds faster. Hello Vesny Morskoy, hello to you, and hello to everybody else joining a bit later. While Paladin with one defensive tower to protect his gold, his main gold. Nikov bringing knights over. Nah man, at least Paladin as pocket seems to be almost dead, seriously. He is in feudal age, guys, the pocket, feudal age. While feudal age as well for the max, but he played really aggressive. Look at the difference, 65 population for the max, only 38 for Nikov, for Paladin. Paladin with another defensive tower, but this tower will go down and then they will move to the other one. Another defensive tower, like I said earlier, between the mining camp with the stone and the lumber camp. Yeah, that tower is down, but like this, Paladin will be able to protect some of his farms. That's all, but not the gold miners. Yes. Not the gold miners, man. Anyway, one knight will go down. Nikov, but Nikov sending the other three knights, splitting his knights to the other tower, the defensive tower to the wood. Check your knights, mate. I mean, there is one spear taking down your knights one by one. Never mind. I mean, never mind. Nevertheless, we have now Max keep going with his villagers to build a market. Seriously, you're only to Castle Age and you build a market? Like, why? It's not a full wall though for Jeffrey. Jeffrey 78 pop though, 79, the most in the game. The max on the way to Castle Age, followed by Melkor, while team with Fervor, 62 population for Villes Castle Age, only one town center though, only one town center. Like, seriously, why? Well, he has crossbows, a lot of crossbows. I thought he would go for at least a mini boom, to be honest. Anyway, Jeffrey now with two mangonels, able to chase away the enemy archers. Ooh, watch out, Max. 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 But Jeffrey didn't see Max's archers. Oh, he saw it to have Jeffrey on the way to Imperial Age. Man, a good hit. And from two mangonels, I don't think that Max will be able to run away completely. Anyway, he will have to constantly micro those archers. He will be in the range of some enemies' town centers as well, taking some hits already. Yeah, some more villages in the other town center and more archers going down for the Max. 57 population while 90 population here for Jeffrey. I hope you don't destroy your own mangonel, man. And these archers running away finally. Aztec 4 town centers, he's on the way to Imperial Age, man. 91 population for Jeffrey. And yeah, he was able to hit his own mangonel like 1 or 2 times. Whoa, check out though team's push on Melkor. Melkor still, no, he just hit Castle Age. But with crossbows and monks, now he's the one to pressure a little bit Melkor. Melkor 46 population, while 51 for team. He was able to convert a villager, but Melkor running mode, a forward tower for team. While I hear Jeffrey picking up the relics. Max already with crossbows and Bodkin arrow. In the meantime, he lost that small group of archers on the left hand side of Jeffrey's base town center. Yes. Check out CL coming with crossbows, and this is a siege workshop, defensive siege workshop for Nikov, along with one wall, but he lost one villager and probably more to follow. Another wall for Nikov though, and that villager outside can build a few more. Is Nikov actually trying to oh no, not anymore. I thought he was trying to contain these crossbows to build another house or whatever. Anyway, Nikov is on the way to Imperial Age, Hilmel armor for Jeffrey incoming, building now more barracks, and he's getting slinged. Paladin slinging him. Now the two mangonels targeting the crossbows. Elite Eagle Warrior upgrading coming for Jeffrey, but he should have sent, you know, the eagles faster. I mean, with Nikov in Imperial Age, let's see. I'm not convinced that he will be able to do like a big damage, but you can never know. Melkor, some eagles as well to counter these annoying skirmishers from team, and he will be able to counter obviously redemption for team, while crossbows for CL taking down one of Viles's mangonels. Village still left with one Mangalam to take down one of those two archery ranges, while here I didn't see the complete fight. In the end, Max is running away, while Elite Eagles for Jeffrey, but with only +1 armor and no attacking upgrade. Wheelbarrow Squires for Jeffrey. He's sending his Elite Eagles probably to help Paladin. Yeah, well,
yes.
He's in Paladin. Or let's see if to actually help Team to go along with a double on Melkor's base. Jeffrey 120 population. Again, he didn't do the damage that probably he was expected to do. Max 70 population, resources okay. Paladin 20, he's out of the game, and this should be game though. I mean, it's already like 3 versus 4. And on the other side of the map, let's see, still the 2 Magnus left after destroying 1 RG range. Village trying to get in, but still waiting with a group of crossbows. Anyway, one Mangalam going down. These are Brits crossbows, while Village is Turks crossbows, so not the strongest ones. Right. Elite Eagles incoming now for Jeffrey.
Yes.
131 population, while Nikov 80 population. Can he do something? Team 64 population only. Okay, those Elite Eagles doing some heavy work. Right, but these few Elite Eagles missing Melkor's gold miners. Another flare pointing out probably where he has those eagles waiting. Anyway, Melkor is not fully walled, but Team completely being pushed back. He's creating more monks. This is what it is, a market for Melkor. Iron Casting Nikov with +2 attacking upgrade. Melkor 70 population, but now raided in his base. While check out Team, man. Team ended up with his monks in the back of Nikov's base. What the hell? Nikov with 1 defensive tower to protect the stone miners, but already got like a lot of villages converted. And look at the score, guys. The Chinese team is in the lead. What the hell, man, is going on? I mean, it was a big advantage for All-Star team, but now China in the lead. It seems that those Elite Eagles doing some work, raiding mode. Melkor now dropping the population also. I mean, he's 50, but Paladin 27. Can well, Frantic and SY pull this off, man? That would be something great, to be honest. We have Melkor though killing those converted villagers by Team, and Team lost everything there, including his monks. So bye the conversions, the forward. But a few more monks for Team, been annoying, and he converted a few more villagers out of Melkor. With now Nikov incoming with cats. Will he research the elite cats? Let's see. Nikov resources, not that great. He's in Imperial Age. He's now getting raided though. It's a double from CL and from Jeffrey.
No.
The crossbows denying Nikov to build more defensive buildings, structures, whatever, houses, walls, and so on. And the Elite Eagles are in, while only 1 cataphract waiting there for Nikov. Nikov is away with his army, if we can call Nikov's army 17 military, now 16, 17 for Melkor, 3 for the Max, and 21 for Village. They don't have too much, man. While Jeffrey 63 and CL 31. Nah, man, these guys are still in the game, definitely. And those cataphracts, well, they have the +4 armor, which makes them pretty strong. But if you send them 1 by 1, that's not good, obviously. Viles is in Imperial Age, while Nikov now building more farms. A few more Elite Eagles incoming from Jeffrey, though. Melkor with cartography upgrade, only Eagles versus Elite Eagles and some of these cats. Ballistics for Viles. Imperial Age on the way for CL, though. And Jeffrey with Blast Furnace. And check out Team still converting villagers, Melkor's villagers, 42 population, while now slowly Paladin is coming back in the game. 32 pop, and it will increase obviously. Melkor is on the run, 42 population, and he might get even a few more villages converted, while the crossbows moving now to Viles to hit his base, his economy. In the middle, the big walls for Paladin. in the middle of the map, and yeah, a gate. He's continuing with the walls, so he will do the wall so that they will have a safe trade in this side of the map. Max still left with the 2 forward archery ranges, but now Elite Eagles hitting his base. Watch for those monks though. 96 population for Nikov, 117 for Viles. Viles Imperial Age, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? He is, okay, he is the Turk player. He will increase now the pressure on CL. He will force CL, you know, to have some army back home to keep his base safe. CL on the way to Imp. Well, he just hit Imperial Age right now, while Jeffrey Siege Ram upgrade on the way, and again the score shows Chinese team in the lead. And we have team building another castle, and he will mine the main gold of Melkor. Melkor 41 population, while now Paladin 36, but Paladin should consider to go up to Castle Age and do like a stronger sling once in Castle Age. And if they need him, obviously Turks, he can also come with some army. While Jeffrey, more and more Elite Eagles, big, huge group, man. Look at army size, 89 army for Jeffrey, 89. The highest, I mean, only Jeffrey has more army than all 4 other guys in the other team combined. 28, 24, 11 and 4, while he has 83 now in full raiding mode, and he has now the support from CL with Arbalests. Don't send, he says, don't send. So still a lot of monks there for team. Viles 136 population, and he is under some heavy siege. Jeffrey 194 population, probably he's keep asking for resources. And the siege rams, man, these will be very, very strong, obviously, for Jeffrey to continue the push, while what all-star team has, you know, like units to hold against this attack, man. I don't think that Nikov's you know, cats, not elite yet, will be enough. I don't think so. While on the right hand side, again, team moving forward with his monks. Okay, he wants to build a wall here, probably to take away that corner from the all-star team. Man, don't know how. Yeah, and they said initially Paladin is dead. Then, yeah, team also lost a significant number. CL with problems. Jeffrey also had some problems getting ready at some point in GG, man. Look at Melkor. I mean, Melkor said that it's going to be GG, but Max said no, continue to play. The dream for them probably still alive. And Melkor still with more population, 45 to 39. I mean, Paladin still full slinging mode, but again, come on, man. Either make more villages, more you know, economy, more army, whatever. But with this number, man, it's super low. 39 population for him only. While Melkor, another 2 town centers, yeah, 2 town centers in that corner of the map. He's trying to move the economy away, while team still converting, able to convert 3 cats. The push though in Viles base still continues. That defensive castle is down, still not elite. Yeah, Nikov didn't have enough for elite, and army wise now Nikov is 23 army. But look at also Jeffrey dropping the army. Remember that he had like 83 or 85 army, now only 44. But the push still continues, man. Important is that Viles now dropping the population to 70, and they will push them even more. Obviously, he will have to run away from this side of the map. So slowly we have the Chinese team getting now back control of the map, more and more of the map. At this point, I think they control like 65-70%, and probably even more. But in this side of the map, seriously, the Chinese team, they need, you know, another type of army to deal with by now. Okay, by now elite cats from Nikov. So why not team to go with his monks, some of his monks, like 10, 15 on the left hand side, because those cataphracts, man, they are bloody strong, we know that. But again, not in a very large number. and the Arbalists doing, let's say, decent. For how long Nikov can continue to create these very expensive units, man. And yeah, of course, I mean, he's trying to target those siege rams, obviously, but taking hits from the Arbalists. Another small group of Janissaries and hand cannoneers for Villes, trying to support Nikov there with the pushback. Nikov now gathering another group of elite cats. 175 population for Jeffrey. The max is 118 population, but still in Castle Age. And one more time, he's getting raided. 113 population, 112, and from 101 villages, 35. So like a third of his villages not working. Yeah, good play here, man, from the Chinese team. So in this game, Aztecs going fast Imperial Age, it helped their team, obviously. While here, yeah, okay, those buildings will disappear. The barrack, the houses, the blacksmith and so on. I thought it's something else, something different. Anyway, another group of elite eagles from Jeffrey going to Melkor's side of the map. Max Melkor side of the map, while Max is building another town center to the extra gold. Right, 99 population for him. Can't do anything here, yeah. Paladin 57 population, and he's in Castle Age, so yeah, he will build stronger and stronger economy. He has 3 town centers and creating villas from all 3 town centers. Well, not from all of them, but the other 2, he is constantly creating villages. 184 population for CL, and CL's breeds Arbalists with 10 range, because he didn't yet research Yeoman upgrade. With that one, those Arbalists will have 11 range. And if he's going for snipers, elite snipers, those will be with 12 range. Another castle for CL. And this game still not over, obviously, but will Nikov be able to do something significant? We have now team on the way to Imperial Age, while CL researching capped ram, and the Arbalists going to their trade line, but they have some trade started. How many trades? Team 0, 11 for CL, 4 for Paladin, and 3 for Jeffrey, while in the other team 5 for Nikov and 11 for Villes. That's not enough. Yeoman with elite snipers upgrading coming for CL. So those, I mean, these Arbalists after the Yeoman will be with 11 range. For now they are 10 range, while the elite snipers will be with 12 range. That's huge, but man, they really need one type of army to handle these elite cats. Like a big number of Arbalists, for example. Nikov doesn't have too much army. Still, 35 army for him, Melkor 9, 6 only for Max, 8 for Villes. In the other team, 48 for CL, 47. Jeffrey, 43, also lost quite a significant number. 14 for team and only 1 for Paladin. Right. And okay, check out Jeffrey bringing for team a few more cataphracts. If only team was paying attention. Obviously, in this corner of the map, this town center denied for Melkor, and Melkor 16 idols out of 48. So yeah, again 1/3 for him. Team will hit Imperial Age in a matter of seconds, and the full push on the left hand side still continues, while on the right hand side they will prepare another double, probably Team and Jeffrey. With Team now in Imperial Age will be in 10-15 seconds as Byzantines. Let's see, he was able to convert already some elite cataphracts from Nikov in the middle of the map. Nikov coming with a group of elite cats, but this is a full wall already. Yeah, it's a full wall, not a full wall in this side of the map. Right between these houses and the lumber camps, there are, you know, some holes. Nevertheless, one more time, check out Nikov trying to deal with these Arbalists, and he was able to deal with the Arbalists, which are now 11 range. I'm up, but Nikov, yeah, Melkor is on the way to Imperial Age. Team is researching the elite cats himself with iron casting, conscription, steel barding armor, and Nikov losing again a pretty big number of elite cats. Block printing for team with 131 population, Okay, that's quite low still after almost 1 hour in the game. To have 132 population, that's not that great if you're asking me. Okay, Paladin though 107 population, while Melkor still 45, 46 now, 47, in the range of 40 something. That's not big at all. And to the right hand side, check out the wall here for team. He was trying, you know, to deny the full length of the map trade for the other team. And one more time, he's bringing some monks along with his elite cats. Yep, elite cats. Logistica, heavy plow, 2-man saw, Paladin on the way to Imperial Age, 41 population for Melkor, and now 1 castle here for team to keep pushing on Melkor's base. But Melkor already has 3-4 town centers. If he's finishing this one, he will have 3 town centers on this side. That's for Viles. No, okay, he is going straight here. Oh my god, hacks, nah man, he's not going. Nevertheless, check out these monks. Don't tell me that he will convert the enemy trade. This is hilarious, seriously. He says delete the market, and they deleted the market, okay? They deleted the market, man. Nikov though, let's see. Will he be able to save their team? The push though from the Chinese team still continues with CL capped rams, but Viles also has capped rams. Another group of elite eagles going for from Jeffrey to raid one more time in this corner. Melkor's economy base, whatever. 38 population for Melkor, and he says this is over, man. 37, while Nikov is at the pop limit and resources still plenty. My bills on the side, I need yeah, Nikov is coming again one more time. So Nikov basically saved all the players in his team. Cats are so, yes man, they are. They have those fancy suits, armors and so on. Sexy unit, like you said, grannies. Right, so one more time, Nikov able to deal with those elite eagles raidings. So Jeffrey should consider, man, another type of army. Again, his Aztecs, why not those stronger monks? Melkor with Atonement, with Sanctity upgrade, Bloodlines for Paladin, Thumbring, and Paladin is the 3rd player. So expect now to see probably some heavy camels with Janissaries, bombard cannons, if they need bomber towers, because why not? 34 population Melkor. This is a 3 versus 4 now, with the advantage with a big advantage for the Chinese team. Jeffrey 150 population, while Viles 109. He's also pretty low in the game after almost 1 hour to have this low population. That's not great, obviously. And 4 traps to take down this defensive castle of Viles. What he has inside? Nothing. 35 pop, yeah. Viles is 112 population. 112 population, man. I don't think that he will be able to hold for any much longer. The defensive castle is down. Massing cats. Yeah, well, it's easy to say. Jeffrey, 147 population. And the push still continues, but it seems that now Max probably will be able to do something in return from the other side. But seriously, Max with Brits going monks, this is what well, actually he was able to convert some of these elite cats incoming from team. All right, Jeffrey 147 pop, 147 also for Max. Wow, Max with over 4,000 food. Somehow low with the gold. Anyway, Nikov, another fight on the left hand side to push the Chinese team back. And those cats, again, so strong, man. They will need another type of army, because only the arbalists, even snipers and so on, they don't do like too much, man. Ah ha ha! Who's afraid of the big bad grey wolf? Okay, man. Mr. Ashby in the house, people. Hold your breath for like 1 minute if you can. Mr. Ashby in the house. How are you, mate? Did you finish everything? I mean, your exams, tests, whatever. Do you have now a full holiday, enjoying, you know, drinking some beer, cracking some pot, I mean weed, booze and chicks? Let me know, man. Paladin, hand cannoneers, copycat, yeah. And we have Paladin with you know, that's team with bomber towers, while Paladin with heavy cav archers, okay. Siege Ram just finished for him, Ring Archer, Bomber Towers also for Paladin, so like I said, if they need, they will research those upgrades as well. Exams starting in 7, what the hell? I thought that you finished already, Mr. Ashby. What, man? You have exams throughout all the year, man? And I'm writing rules and settings to lure express to their unexpected death in Polaris.
Yes.
Ah, can't wait. You guys said that it will resume in September, right? Now in the middle we have another push from the Chinese team, but I mean another push, but this time in the middle, with team building more and more bomber towers for traps to destroy those buildings in the range of the traps, obviously. So like this, good chances for them to cut the trade of the All-Star team in two, but they didn't wait it until then. So big advantage for All-Star at one point in the game, but the defenses for the Chinese guys was just very strong, very good. And with Jeffrey's Aztecs going faster, Imperial Age, and raiding with those annoying Elite Eagles, man, they were able to win this game. So it's 2-0 for Frantic plus SY, man. Achievements. Military the most kills for Jeffrey. He also lost a significant number, largest army also for Jeffrey. Sling, it was plenty, over 14,000 from Jeffrey, 2.5 from Paladin, 2.3 from CL. In the other team though, not that big. Well, actually it was 11,000, close to 12,000 it was from the max. That was, man. And we had best gold with trade for Jeffrey, food for Nikov, stone for team, and wood for CL. While tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age, yeah, you see the only player below 30 minutes mark, below 29 minutes mark, while Nikov was 30:17. So yeah, it was almost, well, it was 1 minute and 30 seconds. Enough for them. Enough for them to win this game. And the villages highest in this game, team 163, with Melkor the only player unable to go more than 100 villages, only 56. Right, let's go back and change the score, but let me make sure. Was this actually game number 2 between these two teams? Oh, and I got it wrong, man. It was 1-0 for All Star, so now I have to change the score to make it 1-1. Okay, 1-1, guys, 1-1. So my bad, the first game won by All Star team, and now with the second game won by SY plus Frantic. Yeah, the score became like it's displayed, 1-1. Keep talking, keep talking. Keep talking. Keep playing. Okay. Vienna School, Melkor. What a noob, what a noob. A lot of specs, guys, here. Probably everybody wants to see Max and Viles playing. The guys that will represent Finland, Winland in the grand finals, man. 2 out of the 4 players. 2 out of the 5, because probably all 5 will be there. So these two, we have Viles, Max, Zupi, Pike, and Rubenstock. And they're waiting comfortably. They're waiting to see which team they're gonna face in the live or LAN grand finals, played in China. Xiamen, or I don't know how to spell it. Xiamen. I don't see the spec delay displayed. You guys have the game room on screen, so I don't have to say it step by step when it's going to be. Step by step, ooh baby, ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe some music, guys. Let the music play. Maybe some music. Okay, I have a nice one. Okay, yeah.
People need personalized healthcare, which is not accessible today.
Damn
and large companies.
Adverts, come on, man, play the damn music. I want to hear them beautiful creatures playing their music. Aha. Okay, still not. Hello, Fangorn. Hello, my man. What's up? Okay, like this, a bit lower. Roman nebun. I'm watching something beautiful, guys, on screen. Well, beautiful for me, because you probably won't find it that beautiful. I can display it here at work on my... Oh my god! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Fangorn! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, man! Best wishes, and may you have like a great party, great time, man. All the best wishes for you, my man. All the best wishes. Right, we have the game just started, man. I get a present birthday stone from one. That makes it all worth it. You deserve it, man. You are here pretty much every time I stream, so this is the least I can do. The least, like the minimorum. I don't know how else to say. Okay, this time it's a desert like Arabia. Desert like Arabia. Ashby, are you in the same room? Because I can come to TeamSpeak, man. We can talk a little bit if you want to. Again, if you want to. So this is SYNC Arabia, a desert generation of the map. Saracens, Mongols, Goths, and Byzantines. One more time, Byzantines. Let's look at the flanks and the pockets. So, in the left-hand side of the map and upper side, we have Nikov as Saracens versus team with Mongols. Oh, ho, ho. And in the south, we have CL Goth versus Viles with Byzantines. Okay, let me join the TeamSpeak. There you go. Oh, have to do an update, but should be fast, right? Should be fast. All right. Joker. Nope, I don't want to reboot now. I just want that you start my TeamSpeak. Update, man. Update it. Don't be an ass. Give me the update for TeamSpeak. There you go. It's only the start of the game, guys. Sorry. I want to hear Ashby's beautiful voice, man. Oh, but Viles losing a villager. From one of the enemy scouts. Ay. Playback. I have to go with these kind of speakers. Okay. Connection, connect. Bam, connecting. All right. Let's go to Vubli official, and Mr. Ashby is already waiting me here, man. Oh my god. What's up, man? How are you? Everything okay with you?
I am okay, I guess. I'm trying to make sure that my examinations go good. Otherwise, it's just a very normal day.
Very normal day. You mean no booze, no chicks, no weed, nothing
Yeah, the boring kind of normal day.
The boring kind. Oh, so you do have those kind of days once in a while. That's good, man. That's
Definitely,
good to
you
know.
should. If you don't, what are you doing with your life?
True, man. I mean, if you don't do, you know, once in a while some bad things, then how can you make difference between bad things and good things, right?
Then you're a vegetable. You don't be a vegetable.
And if you're, you know, if you're a vegetable, you actually kill those, you know, animals that eat plants, whatever, right?
In the meantime, boar stolen.
Where?
I just noticed Blue, what's his name? The Pocket. Paladin
CL?
stole a boar to CL's base.
Paladin stole a boar, but Cieli is in his team, man.
Yeah, Paladin stole Viles's boar all the way to CL's base.
What the hell?
And lost his scout under CL's TC because CL blocked the scout's pathing using his villagers.
Yeah, man, I see it. I see. I see that dead body. So yeah, he lost a. But where is CL's third board then?
I am curious. Somebody must have taken it.
So it was a relame, or yeah, I'm trying to look for that bloody boar. Where is the boar? I want to see the third boar.
Either that or he took it so early that the carcass has vanished.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Yeah, considering both boars have like 150 food each at like 6 minutes, I think the old carcass was under one of those boars and has vanished.
Yeah, it might be one of those situations. Because I don't see a second board there for Viles, right? So definitely it's gone. And that's why he built a mill and sending the villagers. Oh, look at the mill placement for Viles. Interesting. He's taking some shorefish because, again, why not? And not too far away from the group of Bambis. Alright.
Yeah, shorefish is an incredibly fast food source. I would just literally put all those deervilles first on the shorefish because he's Byzantines.
Oh,
he's
man.
not gonna get, yeah.
No, look in the left hand side. Team's scout able to kill a villager from Nikov. Nikov didn't finish that wall. Well, didn't finish completely that wall. He has one dead body. Now he's sending another villager to finish completely that palisade wall.
Let's take a look at the civs, though.
I did already. It's Mongols, Goths, Byzantines, and Saracens.
Ooh. I'm curious, do you like a Saracen flank, Nikov more, or the Mongol flank from Tim more?
Come on, man. I mean, it's obvious that Mongol.
Yeah, but then again, that puts a Saracen in the pocket for Tim, and I like a Mongol pocket more than a Mongol flank.
Okay. But give time, you know, for Saracens to build a strong economy. And man, how can you counter, you know, a fully upgraded Saracens with those bloody annoying Mamelukes, man?
Mangudai.
Nah, Mamelukes destroying the Mangudais. Try it one time and you will see. In the same number, the Mamelukes are destroying the Mangudais.
Yeah, the Mamluks should not be able to hit Mangudai though, that's the point, right? Mangudai should be able to kite out. Mamluks are quite fast, but still, the range difference should always hold true.
Yeah, well, it is. It is also significant, but if you go for the range, right, you would say probably that longbows would win a fight versus pruned archers.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. I see.
WWE match incoming.
This is...
Oh, men-at-arms,
oh my
it's over.
god. No, the men-at-arms for CL will do here some significant damage. Well, significant. One villager going down. Actually, I thought that he will kill more. Seriously. Not only one vill.
Yeah, but Viles is now only halfway to feudal age, and his barrack is getting towered. That's gonna cover the gold. Vilas might be forced to delete that barrack just to kill that tower. That's basically what CL is telling him. You want my tower, you delete this barrack first.
Okay. Anyway, now he seems to be safe with the lumberjacks.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Max is tower rushing CL, and
man, I have seen Max doing, you know, this kind of not necessarily weird, you know, plays, but lately more aggressive, man, from the Max. Even as pocket flank, doesn't matter. I have seen him doing this stuff more and more often. Seriously, lately, man, he's playing so aggressive. Towers,
it's a good
laming
idea.
resources, laming buildings. I mean everything. Like, what the hell, man? This is Max. Yes, he's Max.
He was an arena player at a point in time, I remember. When he originally turned into a 2K and he was just destroying the arena scene.
Okay.
That was right after the Eddie era, when Eddie was destroying the arena scene.
Yeah, when Eddie made famous his Monk's Place.
Yeah. The Eddie Rush.
Well, what do you think, man? What do you think about Nations Cup now, to talk a little bit until this game is getting heat up a little bit more? Finland, the first team to be in the grand finals. Did you expect this? I didn't. Seriously.
I was actually talking to Stian. I think it was in the group stage of the Gold League at that point in time. He was like, Finland is going to reach the finals. He just straight up said that. Finland is going to be in the finals. I was like, what? You sure? I mean, there's Brazil A, there's Brazil B, there's two Chinese teams, and you think Finland is going to beat them all and reach the finals. He's like, yeah, Finland are going to reach the finals.
And they did, man.
And they did. And I was like, oh my god, next time please say I'm going to earn $1 million.
No. Next time please tell me the lottery numbers. I mean, it's enough, you know? That should be enough for me.
Yeah, that should work. That definitely works.
One time.
I mean, if you think about it, they're a strong team. Even when I saw them play, I was very sure they're at least going to reach the quarterfinals. But damn, they're going to China.
Yeah, man. They are in the grand finals.
And the funny thing is,
man.
Funny thing is, come next week, the Chinese team might not go to the Chinese land.
Well, they still have two teams, right? To try and
I mean,
because both Frantic and SY still playing for that one place, right?
I know. I was actually, when the tournament originally started, I was very sure that both the Chinese teams should be the ones that reach the finals. I don't know why I favor them a lot when it comes to team games. Maybe because they're that good at team fighting and building the Great Wall of China. But man, Finland came through, and they came through big time. I was definitely surprised. Like, I did not expect it to happen.
Neither do I. And I said, you know, when they played versus SY, I gave SY the advantage. And again, I didn't say that they don't have chances to. It was how I saw the things, you know. I thought that SY is stronger, Frantic is stronger than them, or was stronger, and in this winners bracket final, I also saw that Brazil B is going to win, man. I mean, a team, come on, with Dogao, which he played like super strong throughout all the tournament, and especially in these later stages. So you have Dogao, Fiage, Stark and Miguel. They played really, but man, the Finnish guys, they proved that they are just they became a super team, man.
We might have a new Age of Empires.
No, we not might. We will have. My nephew just told me today that is in
Age
the
of
news.
Empires 4 is announced.
Yeah, it's announced.
Definitive edition of Age of Empires 2 is also announced.
It will. Which one? HD?
Yeah, no. AoE 2 Definitive Edition, which is remastered graphics, like completely new graphics.
But, I heard that that Age of Empires 4 will not be, Microsoft.
Yeah, they're. I'm just worried about a very problematic thing. I hope they make server-based multiplayer this time. Otherwise, it will just fall back on the same issues. 800 ping. If they're building another Age of Empires, they should fix these problems. These are the issues that need to be fixed.
True.
And if they don't do it, I'll just be disappointed. Like, then it'll just be a case of AoE 3 and AoE online.
No, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean.
I hope they make server-based multiplayer. I hope they bring in spectator mode. I hope they do these things, because otherwise it's just moot to build another Age of Empires
True.
if it has the same flaws.
True, true. Agree. I agree, man. Completely agree. All right.
Well, I'll surely get it, no matter what they make it. I will have it on day one.
Who wouldn't, man? I mean, we love this game, especially this one. So yeah, you wanna see, you know, how it is, the new one. HD. To be honest, I
had HD
I have
very
it.
early.
No, I have
like
it.
as,
I still have
yeah.
it, but I didn't play it for too much.
I played exactly 7 minutes of Age of Empires 2 HD.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I dismissed the game 7 minutes into playing it.
But why? Just because of the lag issues?
The
or...
lag was more. The graphics hurt my head. The
Okay.
cluttering was crazy.
Yeah. So not only
And
one
the
reason.
menus
I
were
got
not half as good as the ones that I had with user patch.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
would I ever play that game?
Yeah, man. I was just asking you, you know, because I was curious.
Yeah, I mean, I dismissed HD. I was like, this is a bad game. This is like Age of Empires 2 with a few more pixels.
Yeah.
Which isn't what people wanted. I mean, people wanted a better game. People wanted to improve the experience, not go back 17 years into the past. We already have one for that.
Yeah, but it's not like officially supported, because officially it was stopped in 2004, I think, right? The Microsoft.
So they officially supported it, but they still had the same balance problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So they
let's see how
officially
it is,
screwed
man.
it up again,
Yeah,
I would say.
we can only talk about it and make some speculations, whatever, but in
I
the
hope
end,
that
yeah.
Age of Empires 4 does not have the problems they had with Age of Empires 3 and online. I mean, it would be disheartening because every time they say there's going to be a new Age of Empires and I put in some faith in it, and I will say Age of Empires 3 was fun the first few games I played it. It was. I enjoyed the bigger guns. I enjoyed the style they played in, but
Nah, I didn't.
it got boring for me in like
Like
15 minutes.
like you said with you know, the HD, for me as well. All it took is like one game to try one game and saying, yeah, it's bullshit. It's different. Bye bye.
The only reason I even played Age of Empires 3 was the campaign was kind of fun.
Okay.
I enjoyed the campaign of Age of Empires 3. Of course, I like the campaigns of AoE 2 way more again. It's so far been no contest. By the way, we have been talking for way too long, I just noticed. Good God. It's 25 minutes into the game.
Nah, but I showed, you know, these towers, more towers from the max. Now he moved to Jeffrey a little bit and denied him of one of his wood line. Of course, more towers to keep annoying Paladin. I also showed in the stream the forward from CL, though, and he will be in Castle. He is in Castle Age right now, and he has two stables close to Max's base. Let's see.
So the entire bottom half of the flank has been handicapped by constant fighting, and the entire top half has been booming like crazy. Yep. Well, other than the extreme number of archers of Nikov, though, he's really archering it out there. Oh, and he's up!
Yeah, he's up already.
Whoa.
He's up to Imperial Age, not only, I mean, Castle Age.
Yeah, I mean, he's up
As
to
Saracens.
Grimben.
Check it out, 75 pop. I mean, not huge one, but I'm thinking that he will keep creating more builds, right, once in Imperial Age, because for now he's going up with only that town center, and he just built a second one now. Yeah, go ahead.
He's gonna go for Arbalests here, and You know, early
think
Imperial
it's
Age
working, man.
Arbalists are like the strongest unit in the game because
I don't think it's working. But
early Imp,
again, you can
in
never
early
know.
Imp,
True.
he'll have like a 4-minute window where nothing will be able to even touch him, and anything he wants to kill will die.
True.
But that's it. That's all he will have. Like, and that is why I don't like going Imp this early, because if you don't have the eco for it and your big army dies, you're just done.
I also said this one, man. The co-caster is too loud. Come on, Glocken. He's not too loud, man. Ashby. How can you say Ashby is too loud?
I'm sorry, buddy. Basic problem is sometimes I'm way too soft, sometimes I'm way too loud. I'm a lawyer, so...
Actually, you are a little bit, but I think you are here in TeamSpeak. Let me see.
Maybe you had increased me back then, and it still increased.
Change volume. You were on +3 decibels. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Coming back. Be louder, please. Look at this. Anyway.
Oh, Tim is...
So it's up to Nikov to do some. I mean, it's up not only to him, but Max. Look at his population. I mean, he was harassing initially CL. Not only him, also Paladin, then moved to Jeffrey. But I don't know, man. Will he be able to hold? I think he will in the end. Whoa, check out CL even with a forward castle there and building now a siege workshop.
Yeah, he's planning to take Max out of the game.
Those arbalists, though.
Don't think he can, though. He's oh yeah. He now his 4-minute window begins where he can just do a lot of damage if he can do much, and if he cannot, that's it. He has failed the early Imp, and then he has to build an eco, a giant army, and get ready for the later Imp, where we will be able to eventually see the Mangudai versus Mamluk match.
Mamluks, yeah, I don't know.
At some point.
If
the good thing about Arbalists is they're very cheap, though. And
not quite cheap. I mean, one
among
archer...
the gold units, they are one of the cheapest in the game.
Yeah, but
and
still,
if you mass them up,
they cost
do
like
a lot of damage.
45.
I think it's 25-45
or 25-45. Yeah. Well, still,
yeah, it's 25-45.
With the gold, it's not that cheap, but yeah, considering that it's a gold unit, it's not super expensive as well.
It's a gold unit, you don't need to build farms for it, and now you can see, like, he has, like, not too many farming villagers, Nikov, but his eco is totally fine, and he can push up without any trouble. And now he can just use his food to pump vills, because after getting that first round of upgrades, he doesn't really need to spend too much food.
True.
And this is a very effective strategy, actually, against a Mongol player. In the early Imp, those Mangudai will not be able to reach, and in response, the Bombard cannons can actually take out the castles very quickly. Let's see if he can pump out enough, though, to keep up. Once the Elite Mangudai upgrade comes in, I think Tim will feel a bit more free about these fights.
Yeah, he has the Elite Mangudai on the way with Bracer, with, well, probably he will research, obviously, chemistry. I didn't see the Parthian tactics, if he did it, Tim, I mean.
No, he still does not have any armor upgrades on him. He still needs a few upgrades before he can take a fight against those Arbalists on that hill. And
Yes,
if he
does.
loses too many castles too quickly, that's going to be big trouble for him. Because that is another reason why many people choose Arbalists as a counter unit to Mangudai.
Man,
Because you build them out of archery range.
check out Max. Now he's getting doubled, but he has some pikes.
He has pikemen and he's a god.
But will those be enough? That's the question, though.
I do not think so, because there's Huskars coming in.
True. Huskies or Huskies, whatever. Come on, man. Can't call it GG here. Chat off.
Ooh, this is bad.
But on the other side, now with 3 bombard cannons, yeah, the castle, one of team's castles is down. While team has left with only 1 castle, right? Only 1.
And
Pumping
just
out.
look at this is what I was talking about, where Tim only has 18 military units against Nikov's 44. He's nowhere near strong enough to take a fight right now. At least not until he has many more units. And if he cannot keep up, then he's going to be in big trouble a bit later. Remember, on the other hand, Matthias is also starting to pump fully upgraded elite Mangudai, and this is going to be trouble for Tim if he cannot mass up a big army soon.
If
I
he,
would,
if
yeah,
he
he's
can,
already
yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
but
He's
if he
building,
can hold in that,
yeah,
I
he's
mean,
already building it.
check out in the south, man. In the south here, with this double push from the Chinese team, they were kind of forced, you know, at least one of the players from the All-Star team to do something and yeah, fight off this army, right?
The problem is Villes is right now in a position where he cannot really do much. And Paladin, on the other hand, is free to boom. He's not attacking anyone, he's doing nothing, he's just booming. And he's a Byzantine.
Yep.
Those
But-
cataphracts hurt.
But Max, man, Max, it's on the run with villagers. Population for him dropped to 58, while also Villes, 85, man.
Yeah, on the
which initially had problems, now it's 78. I mean,
these guys need to start pushing faster now, but they can't because now Joffrey's there with a whole bunch of hussars.
that's why, you know, that's why I said, I mean, if team will be able to hold for some time in the north corner, man, here in the south, Villes is basically the flank, while Max is the pocket. But with Max going aggressive, you know, sometimes, like in this situation, it can backfire, because you have 2 players here that they really do suffer. So 2 out of the 4 guys, a full flank, man.
Definitely agreed, buddy.
A full flank. And
Chinese
oh,
team are at a
man.
big advantage right now
Yes, they
because
are.
remember, we need to keep in mind that Paladin is still on his way to Imperial Age and he's not even in the fight yet. Once
True.
he enters this, he's gonna do so much damage.
And basically CL able to, you know, mess up with 2 villagers, both Villes and the Max. And as expected, you see Melkor sending a few of his Mangudais to try and keep this flank safe a little bit. But like you said, with Paladin in Imperial Age in like 5-10 seconds, then yeah. And check
Also,
out,
we can
yeah,
see
yeah,
this thing. Normally, when a Byzantine reaches Imperial Age, they start with a different unit, and they eventually transition their way to cataphracts because of the amount of resources a cataphract consumes. Paladin's not about any of that. He is going for those cataphracts.
Yeah, I mean his point of view. He doesn't have like huge resources, but still enough to make a
He
few
has
more
enough to
upgrades.
begin,
Yeah,
and once those things come out, I'm gonna call them those things because I believe they're the most overpowered, dangerous unit in the entire game.
The cats?
Yes, they do not take bonus damage from Mamluks or camels,
Whoa.
and they 2-shot halberdiers.
Yeah, I know. Look at the Max. It's just laughing. Anyway,
Yeah,
Max 75 pop. It's okay. I mean, he could have gone even lower than that, but
He
we know
could have
how-
just died.
Yeah. We know how fast he can reboom and so on. But check it
I
out,
don't
man.
think that's gonna happen. CL is still pushing Huskers on him.
And check it out, I mean, CL was doing that job without Imperial Age. Only now he's on the way to Imp. So imagine, even stronger units will be for CL. And on
Yeah,
the other side, it seems that now, now, they were able to
GG.
hold. And GG, man. Yeah. Ay. Okay. So 2-1 for Frantic plus SY. after All Stars, they won the first game. Now 2 games in a row, won by the Chinese dudes. And NBL asking to play for All Stars. Good job, man.
What is he gonna steal here?
What?
What is NBL gonna steal here? 5 boars?
You can never know, man. You know how strong he is.
There's only one person in the game who is better at stealing than NBL.
FH.
That's FH.
Yeah, man, but I was so disappointed to see him lately changing his style concerning it, because he said that okay, a lot of viewers, they just hate it, and I don't want people to feel like that and so on. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? It's part of the game. Why do you change something amazing that you are so good at it? Just, it's part of the game, right? I mean, as much as some hates it, like the walls, like, it's part of the game, man. Do it.
I think the most beautiful thing about NBA, about FH's steals, and I think this is how you can get him to steal again, make him play against Doubt.
Why?
You just don't remember the game where FH stole 6 sheep and 2 boars from Doubt?
No, I don't. Seriously, I don't.
There was this map, I don't remember. I think it was something like Border Dispute, where the TCs were very close to each other.
Okay,
and
makes
he just
sense.
went up.
Yeah.
And he stole 6 of the sheep and did a double boar steal.
My God. Okay. Okay, I didn't know, man. Seriously, I didn't know.
Dowd just instant rage quit. He was like, hell with it. I'm not playing this game.
Oh my God. Anyway, man, it was amazing, a real honor to have Doubt co-casting, man, with me in Vubi Official.
When did that happen?
Friday, man. I mean, he messaged me. He messaged me because he was also streaming the same SOI Nations Cup match, and his viewers, in his channel just told him, come on, man, ask if Katsuni wants to, co-cast with you. And he messaged me. I just couldn't believe it. And I told him, man, you never you never even said hi to me. You can check the past streams, man.
I have hosted tournaments in which he has played, and he wouldn't talk to me.
And I was like, what? And of course I said yes. I gave him, the TeamSpeak, blah, blah, and he joined. You can ask the viewers, man. Seriously. And you can watch it. Go to Vubi Official channel, and you can watch the past videos. You will see. He co-casted with me, man.
Dude, I remember Saiyanhood Legends United. He was supposed to be present for the game. He was there. Hiko is supposed to join. I'm messaging him. Doubt, where's Hiko? Doubt, where's Hiko? We need him to be here.
No, man, telling you, with streamings and so on, things are changing. Because, come on, they have to communicate.
And I all he said that day was, I said, when will he be here? He just replied 1.
I know what you mean, man. I know. Like I told you, this was the biggest surprise in at least in AoC for me, seeing Doubt messaging me and asking me if I want to co-cast with him. It was never.
And
never
I was
expected.
excited because he
Never.
replied to my message a few days ago. I mean, seriously, that's just unfair.
Yeah. And
I should have been there that day. Well.
Yeah, and it was. I think it was. Who the hell played Friday, man? Jesus. Oh my God! And it passed like what? Only few days. Man, I'm so noob.
You played Friday. Was it Brazil A and Brazil B?
No.
It
It was another one because Brazil
China
A and Brazil B. It was Vietnam A versus. Let me
I can
go.
find it for you.
Let me go, and I will tell you. Yeah, China Frantic versus Vietnam A, man.
And
China Frantic versus Vietnam A. Well, guys, like I said, go to Vubi Official, check the past videos, And look for, like I said, China Frantic versus Vietnam A. And from game 2, not in the first one, but like I told you, his viewers told him, come on man, go and co-cast with Katsuni, and from game number 2 we co-casted together. Unfortunately, that was a best of 5 and the score was bloody 3-0, so only 2 games. But still, man, it was...
The only way I would be more jealous of... Yeah, go ahead.
An honor, a total honor, seriously. I
Definitely.
mean, come on, man. Never expected this. It was amazing.
The only way I would be more jealous of you would be one of 2 things. Number 1, if you told me Emma Watson is your girlfriend.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Or number 2, if you told me you're co-casting with K-Cab. That's it.
I know.
Those are the only 2 things in the world that would make me more jealous of you.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay. I have to talk with K-Cab then.
Yeah, if you end up doing that, dude, I'm gonna walk out of my office and I'm gonna come online literally just to stream bomb you people.
Okay. Anyway, it was fun, man. It was fun, seriously. Just watch it, guys. You see, try catch. Did you find it? He just linked it here. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is it. Yeah, this is it. Scroll from game number 2 and yeah, you will hear Doubt or Whoop and with traps to take
Okay,
down
Katsuni, now I have to
that
go. The mosquitoes are gonna kill me. I need to make rules and settings and I'm really hungry.
No problem, man. Thanks for stopping by and nice to hear from you
Thanks for
again.
having me, buddy.
Sure, man, anytime. Have a great...
Oh, and by the way, please don't become Emma Watson's boyfriend. For my sake. Don't do it.
Okay, man. Empress Star, it's Ashby. But he has to leave now.
See you guys.
See you,
Thanks
man.
for having me, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Pleasure as always. In the meantime, guys, we have the spec delay displayed. He's a nice guy. She is too old for him. Please fix. Yeah, but you know, you can make some exceptions. GG, thanks for co-cast. Yeah, man. So let's see. Game number 4 on the way. 2-1 for SY. Did they make room though for... No. Actually, Pike replaced who? He's not an all-star, like an all-star anymore. Now it's actually... it's Winland plus Nikov, to be honest. Age is a number and prison is a room. You see, this is the kind of thinking you gotta have, man. So yeah, guys, anyway, this will be my last game for tonight, but let me change fast here. I will put 0-0 because now we have China, we have SY plus Frantic is the same. Yeah, China plus Frantic, and Yo also now I see him Yo Lix instead of Paladin and I forgot the other one. So we have 2 players from Frantic, 2 players from SY, and for player 2 name now it's going to be Winland plus Nikov. Okay, guy, fixed. And going back, let's see, fast the civilizations: Vikings, Japanese, Huns, Mayans. Okay, so only Huns with those paladins powerhouse, let's say. To the left hand side of the map we have Pike with Mayans versus Yo with Vikings. By the way, is it a still already? Is it a boar lamed already? Because I see Yo luring his Bambis. Yeah, it's a steal, man. By the looks, it's a steal. It's a, yeah, it was a wee, but I didn't see it. So Pike able to lame a boar already. While on the right hand side of the map we have the Max with Japanese versus CL with Hans. Not the best ones. I mean, you want to have Hans. We said it a couple of times as a pocket rather than a flank. So we have now Nikov with Vikings along with Viles Hans. There are pockets for chat off pockets for Winland plus Nikov, and for SY plus Frantic we have team with Mayans along with Lix with Japanese. Like I said, better to have Hans as a pocket rather than a flank, but let's see how this game will go. Obviously we might see here team going for a fast Imperial Age and Elite Eagles, blah blah blah, you know the drill. Those can be so aggressive, so annoying. Now the second boar for Pike going to the town center, and I don't see Yo even bothering with his scout to go and find one of the two boars of Pike. He is just luring his Bambis to the town center one by one. Another one going to the town center, and let's see if he's going also for the last one. I'm not completely sure that he will go for the last one. Now getting to 16 population, maybe he will send his scout to find the enemy base if he didn't do that already. And no, he's luring the last Bambi as well. Pike 16 population, going for his third boar. 17 Villes, 17 for the max, 16 for Lix, 17 for Yo. And yeah, Yo is just, like I said, luring his Bambis to the town center, doesn't even care about one of the enemy boars. And yeah, Yo was the one to hit first. Yo was the one to hit first, and we have Yo building palisade wall between him and Pike, so he doesn't even know who he is up against. Nope, he doesn't know. His scout is chasing me. No, it was chasing you until, you know, made you go away. Anyway, now we'll have two scouts versus one. Nikov and Pike hitting on Yo's scout and delaying him with the last boar. While on the other side, will we see Max again going aggressive forward like he did in the previous game, which it didn't work out. As a pocket, he went, you know, forward, towers. It was good in the start, but not enough, man. And in the end, it just backfired. Him as a pocket, he couldn't help Viles in that flank. And all that flank going down with only one player, CL keeping in check both of them. Viles and the Max. Alright. We have now first players going up to Feudal Age, Yo, CL, Max and Pike. So Yo, even with -1 boar, but able to lure his last deer. By the way, did he lost the scout? No, he's losing now. No! Losing the scout. Oh my god. Pike left with one hit point, I think. No, 2 hit points. But one more hit and that eagle would have gone down. Yo, though, with his barrack build, like I said, in front of the town center between these two forests, he has palisade walls, 2 lumber camps, good wood for him, and a little bit more safer his gold miners, waiting for the feudal age, obviously, to build the next military buildings. Let's see, as Viking, he's going archery ranges, I'm thinking, since he has 3 villages on gold. I think he will go archery ranges. Yeah, archery ranging coming from him. While on the other side we have Max, though, no, that's CL, excuse me, with palisade wall. Yes. While Max coming forward with 4 villagers, the scout, and 3 men-at-arms. 3 men-at-arms. While CL has to run away with his gold miners. Whoa, aggressive play for the Max, but this time he is flank, right, on the right hand side. Archery range now for CL, while this tower is getting built, obviously, by the Max. A defensive tower to the other wood line from CL, and he's trying to buy time until his men-at-arms are there, and his men-at-arms are there already, and with a chance here to kill at least 1 villager. No, in the end he lost one man at arm, but yeah, he killed a Vil. Ahaha, 1 for 1. You won't get away too easy. Okay, surrounding his tower with palisade walls, while a second archery range for Yo. So now in front of the town center, between him basically and Pike, he is safe. Two archery ranges as well for Pike, and probably he's considering a wall, right? Houses, palisade walls between his military buildings and the edge of the map. While, yeah, Max still aggressive, with villagers behind the forest to build a tower and deny the other wood line of CL. One, well, actually, it's the only one. He denied him of the gold, and now trying to deny him of the wood line, while CL with villagers trying to stop that, but that tower probably will get built. Oh, archers though, archers incoming from CL. Okay, maybe he can save it, because that villager, I mean one of the Vil, had to keep the palisade repaired, and now two archers hitting on that one. But no, the tower is going up and he can move inside the tower. His villagers coming with the scout to deal with the archers. Still has one man at arm left, and yeah, CL keep losing more villagers. He has to run away. He has to run away, while Max left with one forward and probably the other three, yeah, in the towers. Good play, man. Max lately with his towers on the left hand side of the map, nothing too big happening. And since Spike couldn't hit Yo, he went to the pocket to team and take him out of the gold. Okay, I was about to say, why you running away from one eagle with only 2 hit points? Doesn't make too much sense. But in the end, team yeah, just took Pike's eagle down. 39 population for Yo. We have 33 population for CL, 28 only for team, but team is on the way to Castle Age, the first one to be in Castle Age, followed then by Viles, Lix and Nikov. So 2 players from each team. While to the left hand side, Pike now chasing away Yo's army, raiding army, 28 pop and 30 population for Nikov. Has 6 villagers on gold with two stables. Okay, and flares probably yeah, well, Pike, exactly, he said me. So Pike flaring where his army is and calling for Nikov to come there with those future knights. While a castle for team, that's a castle, and as Mayans, no, team will not go for a fast Imperial Age, but in return he will start to create plumed archers by the looks. 28 pop, 42 population for Yo, while 46 population for Pike, and yeah, Pike still chasing away Yo's army. Even the wolf now helping Pike a little bit. That archer will go down the next bite, and yeah, that's it, bye bye. The Max with wheelbarrow upgrade, horse collar on the right hand side, defensive tower to protect the wood, and now stone wall, okay, in front of the main gold with another defensive tower. So here the Max is playing kinda MBL's style. Ho ho ho! All right, MBL style, guys. Yeah, stone wall. Here comes Lix though with knights, 35 population. I can say only 35 population. While team 1, 2 town centers, okay. When he will build the third one, Nico 40 population, 52 population for Pike, and Pike wheelbarrow upgrade, but his resources are looking, well, pretty low. Nikov though sending his knights. Yo is with a full wall, still the 2 archery ranges, now some houses behind the palisade walls. And we have Pike still keeping that hill advantage. He's still trying to be annoying with his army and hit team's gold miners, while team sooner or later he will need, and I mean he will need something there to deny the full hill you know, advantage for any of the other players, right? I'm thinking one defensive tower I mean, this hill might be important later even more. Okay, Yo with house behind the palisade, waiting with archers also behind the palisades, while we have Pike coming in with the skirmishers, and Nikov keeps sending more and more knights and the skirms to chase away the villagers and the defensive archers. Lowest population in the game though, it's the max with 35. Yo is on the way to Castle Age though, and just in the last second started to build this market to deny Nikov's knights going in. 60 pop and full defensive play by Yo, while 47 population for Viles, and Viles booming mode. 1, 2, 3 town centers, only one stable. Does he have some knights? No, I don't see him with units. And forward we have Team coming forward with his group of plumed archers for some raidings. 35 population for the max. The max though, it's on the way to Castle Age. On the way to Castle Age, protecting his gold miners with the walls in the back, in the front, and they are in Yo's base. We have Pike and Nikov inside, and well, take him out of the gold, while, like I said, full defensive play for Yo. Yo in this flank, big problems. Yo in the left hand side, big problems. Under double, he will lose the defensive tower to his main gold. These skirmishers harassing his lumberjacks. He has another lumber camp there, you know, behind his town center. But oh man, finishing out the market, and what else? And he is in Castle Age right now. Castle Age on the way for the max, like I said. Crossbow with Botkin arrow for Yo, and building more palisade walls to deny the skirmishers. Going to his other lumber camp. Missed my up click, okay. And Pike just said he didn't click up. Probably, yeah, he wanted to click up faster earlier, but he just forgot about it. Messing up my click up. It happens. CL also on the way to Castle Age. Leaks with 57 population, 3 town centers, and going with knights. Nice to raid the max, but the max is up already, and that's a forward monster incoming from Leaks. Is he sending vills? For now only knights coming in, while villagers not yet. To the other side of the map, Nikov with knights now raiding Team's base. Team probably will lose at least one villager, sending back his plumed archers, while here, what's here? Leaks with some knights, as Japanese coming with some knights. 65 population for Leaks now, 66, 48 for Yo. Yo with crossbows, trying now to hold. Pike is left alone. I mean, I don't see Nikov with more knights going in. So yeah, these skirmishers for Pike. Pike is on the way to Castle Age though. Let's see if he will research the first upgrade, the AD skirmisher upgrade. Botkin arrow for sure, he will research it anyway. These skirmishers pushing back Yo's crossbows, and also forcing Yo to send some villagers and try to fight off at least these skirmishers, while Pike just hit now Castle Age. Let's see the upgrades incoming. Yeah, it is skirmisher like expected. 48 pop for Yo, CL 47. So both Yo and CL with very low population. The max on the other side is also even lower than them with only 40 population. But in return we have Nikov 84, 77 Viles, 59 for Pike. 79 Leaks and 77 Team. Well, still not over, man. This game definitely still not over. Check out the max though, with a forward and aggressive well build. For now, one siege workshop with 2 monasteries, and I don't think that the Chinese team, they suspect that villager is there, and those buildings are also there. Anyway, defensive play here for Team. Viles is there with knights, Nikov is there with knights, so Team under double. Able to convert to a knight? No. So he's in between Team and Leaks basically, or they are in between Team and Leaks. CL 49 pop, man, he's super low for asking me. 84 for Team. 84 population for team, but team, instead of going forward aggressive, he's just defending versus these knights. Still a few knights left there for for Nikov to take down Lix's villagers. And even though Nikov is losing, hello Pixification, even though he's losing, these knights, he wants to kill as many villagers as possible. Obviously, Viles doing the same. He's also targeting the enemy economy, obviously. While now we see Max coming out with a lot of monks, Japanese monks, and trying to break through. So big problems soon to be for Lix also in this flank. Even Viles now coming in with some knights. Already Lix running away with the remaining lumberjacks, 3, not too many. Nikov on the way to Imperial Age with a 94 population. Now, man, this game is looking, at least at this point, is looking, clearly better for, Winland plus Nikov. 3 players are Winland plus Nikov. Okay, counter raiding though for Lix in Max base. Spotted right away by Max, though, sending inside his town center the villagers, while Yo researching elite skill upgrade. But Nikov, man, Imperial Age he will be pretty much uncontested. And look at the resources. I mean, as Japanese. So what he will go, Nikov? Will he continue to go with the knights, or he will make the switch to standard infantry? Or maybe our archery ranges and arbalists. Anyway, Max with a few more villages inside the TC, so basically some idle. Yeah, 15 out of 52, so almost 1/3 of the villagers not working. 93 pop for Nikov, ballistics, padded armor, elite skirmisher. Whoa, why these? And archery ranges. So yeah, as expected, I said that maybe he will go with arbalist, elite skirmishers. But seeing that he will face basically a team with plumed archers, yeah, that's why we see him researching the elite skirmisher. Anyway, even though it's a clear advantage for Winland plus Nikov, the game's still not over. Make no mistake, guys, the game's still not over. We have now a team going in Pike's base. Not completely. Okay, he's just in transit, right? Passing by. While on the right hand side, man, Lix with 88 population, it's okay, still okay, but how he can stop this, man? Team is with his plumed archers in the enemy base. I mean, he's not protecting or whatever, sending something to help Lix defend. Lix with this with these 3 mangonels, that town center probably will go down. Team is on the way to Imperial Age with leather archer armor upgrade. Imperial Age also for Viles, the Max researching a tournament, so he can convert the enemy monks just in case Lix will consider to go monks himself, obviously. And this town center is going down. Yeah, it's down already, but Lix able to build 1 defensive castle on the other side of the map. Let's see, a double incoming from Nikov with Pike on Yo. Imperial Age now for Seal on the way. Team slightly faster, but Lix 92 pop. He's not like super low. I thought the advantage might be even bigger, but it's not. Even so, Lix running away with a lot of villagers, trying to save as many, obviously, while Cavalier incoming for Viles with plate armor. 86 population for Pike, while Viles is with 130 population, and I'm thinking that he will build more stables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, more stables. For now, he has to deal with this small group of knights from Lix, but after that, probably he will help one of his teammates. Let's see if he will go with Nikov, and with Pike on that side, or if he will go along with Max. Anyway, Max did something, yeah, some damage. Cavaliers though for Viles, but do something more. Okay, they decided now to attack CL. to go double on CL, and poor CL sending villagers to build the stone walls. Let's see how fast Max will react to this, and he spotted, man. Targeting these villagers, already one each down, a second one to go down, and probably a third one to follow. Yeah, cavaliers along with monks from the Max incoming, while CL, now CL might have problems. The double though, the double on the left hand side, not a full double. I mean, I don't see too much army from Pike also with castle, switching now to plumed archers. 146 population for Villes, 92 population for the Max. I thought that Villes will be, you know, more. I mean, he wasn't ready big time back home. So yeah, with 147 population, he should have had the paladin upgrade on the way, or be close with the well, actually he will. He has 1.3 thousand food. It's more than enough for what he needs for the paladin upgrade, along with 735 or 30 gold, something like that. But CL with now bigger problems. 100 population, so still with the number he seems to be fine. Taken out of one of the wood line, losing the town center. His villagers are on the run. Yo, still pretty low population. I mean, pretty low. 86, it's okay, but compared to the other players, 100 the lowest for the Max. And at one point the Max was the lowest in the entire game. Not anymore though. Villes 125 population. He has the paladin upgrade on the way with the blast furnace, the +3, and the paladins obviously can take the fight against the plumed archers. Not elite plumed archers yet from team, but team coming along with elite eagles, okay, to try and save Yo. And since the other guys has mostly those elite skirmishers with plumed archers, maybe he will be able to do something here. Let's wait and see. Your 94 population, while CL 110, and CL will still be on the run. Whoa, check out CL's response, the reply, coming with helps to counter these mangonels and the monks. El Dorado upgrade for team, while the Max on the way to Imp, same as Spike on the way to Imp, and with Villes Paladin upgrade on the way, while we have Nikov with two-handed swords, so he's going with standard infantry. If the game goes longer, obviously we will even see the champion upgrade, and Yo with a defensive castle just in time. But even so, he lost one villager though, to take down one mangonel. That's good. So 41 population Villes, the Max 105, Villes with 144, excuse me. So the Max is 105, and on the way to Imperial Age. Will he try again to do some push from these buildings on top of the map, or close to the top of the map? Anyway, CL seems that he is still able to hold Villes coming in with some paladins, but not in large number, only a few. We see him going back now, while on the left hand side, well, that defensive castle, it seems that helped Yo. And I thought that Nikov though with his faster Imperial Age, but he doesn't have castle, and he does. Will come out with one or two trap to take down this defensive castle of Yo. Didn't happen, but we see the champion upgrade with more attack and armor. No conscription with attack for now for Nikov. So those champs, yeah, will become stronger and stronger. While CL still trying to hold, and also still with a trash army, namely these halbs. These halbs. But again, will these be enough? I'm not convinced. Anyway, the max, Theocracy, Thumb Ring for Pike, Iron Casting for Seal, the +2 attacking upgrade. Hello AoE fan, hello to you, man, hello, and to all the others watching the stream, to everybody else, hello guys. Nikov another castle though, but why so defensive? Why not going, for example, to Pike's base and like I said, from there going together, going to push together against one player. Man, it seems that Winland plus Nikov unable to increase the pressure. Seriously, the match with Helms and the team is with the Elite Eagles. So this castle denied by the Max. Max lost all his forward villagers, and we might see the score changing like it happened in the previous game. Wow. Yeah, I mean, they had and they still do have like a clear advantage, or clear. The advantage is for them, but man, they were able to hold. And I'm not saying that Winland lost the time or something, but I thought they would be more aggressive. Really did. I thought that here in the left hand side, Nikov will go double with Pike on Yo. On the right hand side,
Yes.
also saw that the Max and Viles will go together, go along, right, together for that push. Right, and we have CL though still denying that castle of Maxi, the Max. But Max, okay. He has now 80 samurais, no, only samurais. These for now are only samurais from Lix, because Lix obviously still in Castle Age. He is the only player still in Castle Age, while all other 7 players in Imperial Age. Population for Lix 56 and still losing. Man, Lix is out of the game, so this game is already like 3 versus 4. That defensive castle going down for Yo, losing also 1 trib, building some more siege workshops, and another castle between the 2 towns, behind the 2 town centers, with 1 trib on the other side, on the left hand side. Pike to take down this town center. Yeah, well, that castle will get finished probably, but soon the trebs, the rams will move forward to take these buildings down. Obviously, chemistry for team, whoa, and a big group of Elite Eagles along with Plunder Archers incoming from him. He has the chemistry upgrade on the way, while on the right hand side, League still didn't destroy those forward buildings of Winland. Okay, back home, I see the flares here, but what is it? Ah, it's a trip, okay, a trip from CL behind those walls, hitting that castle from the Max. But now on the left hand side, the pressure increases now even more. Elite archers from Pike with trebs also from Pike to take down another defensive castle of Yo. Yo 97 population though, but I don't think he will be able to save that castle. Some champions from Nikov are coming out to kill the builders basically, or the repairing villagers. And you're saying something there, but he lost that defensive castle, important one for me, and GG, man. With this flank going down, yeah, they called it GG. On the other side though, situation getting more stable for CL. Not completely getting rid of those forward buildings, but with Yo again 87 pop and losing this flank, we have the Frantic plus ASY calling it GG. So Winland plus Nikov winning this game. Fast achievements. Military team with the most kills, but he also lost the most army, most units. Team also with the largest army, 81. While economy, some sling, almost 3,000 from leaks to CL. Wood best for Nikov, stone for team. While Viles with the best food, and stone and gold for team, okay, and food for Viles, okay. Tech wise, fastest Imperial Age Nikov 31-36, with leaks the only player unable to go up to Imperial Age. Society villagers highest Nikov 140, with 2 players this time now, Yo and Leaks, both in the Chinese team unable to go more than 100 villagers. So this was it, guys. this was it. This was also my last game for tonight. Let me change the score though, so people will know that it was 1-0 for Winland plus Nikov. Yeah, so guys, see you probably tomorrow, another time. Thank you everybody for watching, and have a great morning, evening, wherever you are. We love this game. Good news, it is an announcement for Age of Empires 4. So yeah, good news for we AoC Age of Empires lovers, obviously. Yeah, so yeah guys, have fun from now on, whatever you do, like I said, and see you most likely tomorrow with more stream, with more AoC and more fun. Bye bye for now. Until then, stay safe everybody.